Yep. Stubborn. We is stubborn. He shouldn't be doing that with his shoulders. Well, top of the morning. Another beautiful day out. Really fortunate that the days have been quite fair. Drinking out of my favorite aunt's cup. Apparently this is Cheryl's cup. Things are going really well here. We got all the west side done, all the main beams, like the horizontals for the floor, and the whole north side that's done all the way down. The south side, we only got 3 more to go, and then we'll do the back end, and then break down the middle and start doing a bunch of cuts. We got a bunch of stuff here. I'll show you. We got them all preloaded up here on the sled, and yeah, so we'll just start cutting them, and yeah, hopefully I can get a bunch of them done and cut, and then by the time Chris and Shayla show up, yeah, we'll just start knocking them in and that. And away we go. It's been nice having them come out and helping, because what it does is it gives me a chance to not have to figure out a way to do it on my own, which, you know, obviously you'd be faced up to do it, but it would just take so much longer, and making jigs and rigs and everything else like that. So and Chris and Shayla have been a huge help for me out here, you know, and they go in, they go in hard, and now we all know the system, and yeah, so it works out. You know, we work well together. I like that. Things are getting done. Things are straight. Things are level. Like joinery is just so tight and compressed in, and I haven't even locked them in yet. We just hammered them in, and everything is supporting each other. So it's going really good. I couldn't be more happy. So yeah, beautiful, peaceful morning out. Yesterday I spent a few hours as well off camera, but I had a friend of mine who, well, he lives down yonder, and anyways, he rolled his bike, and he ended up the bike upside down in a little pond, a ditch full of water, and anyways, by the time I got there, all 4 tires ran upwards, and pulled it out, towed it back up here to camp, drained that thing out like you wouldn't believe. Everything was soaking wet. Like the key, panel would try to light up, and there's nothing in the key, so I disconnected the battery, make sure, because I didn't want to cook out the motherboard, the main board, into the computer system, or any of the other stuff. I cleaned everything all off, contact cleaner, all the plugs and everything else like that. So I got it. So I flushed it out 3 times yesterday. Just flushing oil through it. So there, got the milk gone, so all the water out of it. And I held it up in the air, standing almost straight up. And all the water come out of the exhaust system, and there's water everywhere. But towards the end of the day, I did one last flush on it, hooked the battery up, charged it up, started it up. It's a bonus. Took it for a ride. Come back. So she's running again. Still a few sensors that are wet. Check engine lights on, kind of thing, and rightfully so. So yeah, so I'll put that all back together today for them. And yeah, maybe put him to work. That's what we do around here. We trade off. You help me, I help you, and everybody advances, because everything is always better when you have a hand. Can you do it, without people helping? Absolutely. There's no way that you can't do it. You can't not do it. It's just one of those things. But when you do have help, it's the company and the people around that that keeps you motivated, and safety factor. You always have somebody out here in case something goes wrong, goes awry, and it could, right? So yeah, I'll go and take care of some clients, and I'll do video conference calls, and I'm making quotes and everything else like that. And while I'm doing that, things are still, okay, well, while you do that, we'll just cut a couple more here, whatever, you know what I mean? Yeah, it works so well, it's a hand. So the same thing, like I'm giving them a hand down on their property as well, and I'm not recording any of that, and I probably should be, and we've got a couple comments of people saying, yeah, record, everything that you're doing up there. So yeah, maybe that. I think I didn't record the bike fix and repair because it could have been a lot worse. He could have been trapped underneath that thing, and he could have lost his life. And that's a very common thing, someone rolls their ATV and they get trapped underneath it and they drown. And so I'm really glad that that he's still with us, and we're not in a very somber state of wow. So yeah, so I guess that's one of the reasons why I didn't bother doing any video footage of me fixing his bike and that there. And I think it was just more of the wow, like it doesn't take much. Just like that. Thankfully, it only happened 5 minutes away from me. So when he gave me a call, I was there in probably 2 minutes. Didn't take long, and we jumped in my ATVs and we went down there, pulled them out, inspected them, bandaged them up, poured a bunch of isopropyl, iodine, bandaged them up, put on some antibiotic cream. He had cut his thumb. And yeah, so he's all good. His bike is almost all good. So he'll be back out today, and yeah, but the build must go on, so I'm going to get at this right away and take some measurements and start cutting. Enjoy the day. My sister thinks you're a fucking rock star, Sheila.
But I don't know that.
I do the same thing to him all the time. I go, whoa, he doesn't like pushing you.
It's not half as scary as it's a lot of
And donuts.
Knock off. Put your way in front of the company. That's fucking beautiful. And that's a fucking compressor too. I've also got on your side. Is it tight?
Yeah.
Both sides? Because it's fucking nice and tight. So,
This one here is the last of the outside floor horizontal beams. This one here, we have a groove, a 1-inch corner cut out, so it fits over top of this, and they lock in together. And the last one, and we've gotten them all in. Tomorrow, We'll do the inside runs, 1 run, 2 run. We got 3 runs on the inside. And then we can start putting in all the 3x6s. Good day. Good week. It's a good fucking year.
Watch it. Okay.
I think you want to go
Come this way.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna tap.
It's good.
Yeah, I got this.
Oh,
I got this.
here?
Yep. Go. 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 Here. Oh, this side there.
Is that in still?
Yeah, go. Wet. Girl. Nice. Atta girl. Keep going.
Well, you gotta do that side now.
No, I got it. Go.
Okay, what's it?
I got it right to here.
Gotta go that way a little more.
I was gonna say back that one out a little bit.
Okay, good score.
That's awesome. Really awesome. We'll do a walk around in a second here. Long day. We did all the way that way. Come around and did all these today. A lot of swinging, a lot of cutting, a lot of cursing. But in the end, we got one solid floor, one solid foundation. And one perfectly level. One perfectly level floor. Let me show you. Anyways, I don't know if you can see it or not, but it's beautiful. The whole thing is absolutely beautiful. 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 And like we're talking, like these joints are tight. Like tight. Like this is absolutely brilliant. Like just tight. This one here needs to be bumped out just a bit, but this board here is in the way. But other than that, like everything's just absolutely stunning. All the way around. Outside dados are complete. So as you can see here, so we cut that out, that tenon, into it. It's 185 inches long, the whole thing. So it's going to be locking in. One end is flat, that goes into a dado. So we're going to be putting it in here. So we'll be putting it in here. Obviously this isn't going to be there. So that fits right into, so that's what that tenon's going to fit perfectly into, bang. And then the other end is going to fit into there, bang. nice and tight. I'll put the camera over there and you'll see what we're doing when we sling it in and hammer it in.
That one popped out, and this one moved over this way. Yeah, it's this way. So I'm gonna bump this one that way, and then bump this one this way, and back there, back. Yeah. Yeah, but then I gotta get that one too. But yeah, this side. Yeah. Just up this side, yeah.
fucking perfectly bang fucking. Okay. Oh, okay. Awesome. That works. Right. So I don't know if you had heard or not when I was talking, so I figured I'd come up. So it had a little bit of a bow, and I'm sure you had seen the bow in that. And, you know, you're gonna have timber. It's gonna. So what I did was I took it, so I cupped it, so it's going downwards, and then I just drew it down with the ratchet strap, and then I put that block in there perfectly. We cut it exactly what that gap was. Screwed it down, so now the wood will accept where that is. So all the fibers will start. It'll stop trying to curve, and it's level. Bang on, boom, right to the level. Like Homer Simpson said, "Did you see the bubble?"
That's fucking nice. Really light too.
We're gonna come in from this side.
Okay. One second. Stop. Really fucking, yep.
You're about to hit that block behind you. I was just trying to stop so you didn't knock it off.
Thank you, little. I need you to come this way if possible, like an inch. Okay?
Yeah, so set it up on the block so it's halfway on the block.
Need you.
What'd you do?
Oh, my fucking nipple.
Oh no, another nipple. You all right? You still have a
Shot this way, caught my shirt.
you have a nipple?
Mom took a chunk of this, sorry.
That's all right. Don't worry about that. Like it's yeah, that
Holy fuck! That was close.
I know
I didn't
the
wanna be-
nipple. That's all I can think of.
Holy fuck, it's still real.
I'm so glad that you didn't take your nipple off. Get on camera.
Travis fucking Curtis, you're next.
Oh my god, I don't want nothing to happen to my nipple.
Oh,
Ugh.
pull it out like that. Fuck.
Ah. Can you grab my tripod, please?
Those out.
But it's in nice though?
It's in nicely.
Yeah.
Pounds to the left, joggers to the right. Here I am, stuck in the middle with you.
You only had a mill, man. We should strap it down here because I was stretching that box for a mill here. Just look right here. That's up like a good inch.
Yep. Just to let everybody know here, as you can see, it's bowing this way here. The timber's a little bit bowed. So we're going to put this strap in here. We're going to yank it down. When I say we, I mean Shayla.
Pull it down now.
Pretty close. Get you over here, the strap. What are you doing? What do you need? Yeah, let's strap it down. Let's say a couple clicks anyways. Hold it. Hold it. I say one more click. So what I'm doing is we brought this down to where it's all nicely level now, and that bow now is, so we went like this, went and we pulled it. We know we're level on this end, we know we're level on that end, but the top, so I don't want it to peak. So we just brought that strap, brought it in straight. Now I'm going to take a measurement from underneath this to the on top of this, and we're going to drive in an 8x8 block perfectly there, screw it in, take the strap off, and that'll give it support and it'll keep it drawn down. And then after a while, the wood no longer resists it, it actually stays that way. So years from now, you can actually take the block out and that wood would stay exactly where it's supposed to be. So anyways, that's what we're doing. We're manipulating a little bit of warp that we got going on. 8 7/16.
8, 7, 16.
Yeah. 7/16. That's what we gotta cut. So we just made a little bit of a jig here. So to cut these blocks exactly where we need them to be cut, so I need this to be at 8 7/16, as you've seen what I was measuring over there. So I'm going to measure down from the bottom of this at 8 7/16. As soon as I get here with my thing, and then I'm just going to use the saw to cut them, just because they're just they're nice big chunks. You know, so trying to cut with a skill saw, you only get in, you got to do a bunch of cuts, and then my Sasquatch seems to be not cutting right. I'm having a real hard time with it, with all the adjustments that are on it, making it so as I'm going in and I'm cutting, it cuts really good until the back guide bar comes in, and as soon as it enters the hole, it gets binded in there. So I'm not getting good clean cuts, because I have to rock the Sasquatch back and forth. So I need to see if I can find either a little bit wider of a chain, just slightly wider, or I'm gonna have to mill down the edge of that guide so it doesn't get stuck into it. I like the powder coating that's on it, so if I did sand down the saw itself, then I'd lose that powder coating, which is nice because it actually slides through nice. So I think the answer might be finding a chain with a little bit wider of teeth. So back to this. So I'm going to measure down from here 8 7/16. Take that red mark and flip it up like this. Locks this in nicely. I can see where my red mark is. And I'll move the camera and you'll see what I'm doing. So just for camera purposes, I'm making my red mark a little bit more visible. So from here to here, it's 8 7/16. So I'm going to cut that off, and that's going to give me a perfect block. And I got a perfect 8 7/16 block.
Little hammer's right behind it. Give it a little tap.
So now, as you can see, nice tight fit. Now I'm going to screw that all in. That'll stay down, keeping the bow out.
just
He's
really
staying
skinny.
right there. Oh, look at his little gels.
See his hip bones, those aren't gels. He's really skinny.
Gels on his face for his hip. See how he's got those? Real pretty.
All right. Oh. There we go. Moment of truth.
Yeah, didn't move a bit.
Beautiful. Look at that. Like just smack on, look at that bubble. Homer Simpson, my favorite line. Did you see the bubble?
Did you see the bubble?
Well, that's just absolutely brilliant, guys. Like that is so level, it's unbelievable. So even this height that we done, I'm gonna put it over here. So this one here as well, we cut on my sawmill just to make some nice, really good flush cuts. And it worked out really, really well. Really well. All right, that would make our measurement. Finish that off and it'll be a good tight bang right in there.
Can you grab my freezy?
There you go. You own it. Nice. Okay. This side. Nice. Nice.
Watch your fingers.
No, you wash my fingers.
Perfect.
Turn it now. Put it on that one and that one there. And if I put it down, then I'll come over and give you a hand.
You get a little bit farther so we get the shock lock.
You get the shock load now?
I need your curl bucket.
Give me a sec.
That? I think you can get that out.
Yep. Right down the ground.
Holy fuck. That's like bang fucking on. That's fucking awesome. Like, that's so fucking dang on. That's like, holy Lord. Fucking woo! Oh.
It is coming. Oh my god. I can't get over it's this high. Your floor that's gonna be higher. Your floor is gonna be like on my face. You're gonna get this on.
Well, as you can see, everything is looking really good. We got Shayla, we got Chris, we got Kyla, we got Fred. That's the dogs, or in the video you can hear, hey, watch the kids. Those are the kids. It's Kyla and Frederick. Anyways, it's coming along really nice. We got these, so now I got a complete row that I can do with the floor joists going right across all the way down. I got a quick 16 footer and a 30 incher, 32 incher kind of a thing to go in between here, like between there and there to do, and then we can do these full runs, and then we only have 2 runs to go after that. So one, yeah, like this is going really good, folks. It really is. This is the real crucial point. A good solid floor. And we got a good solid floor because we got a good solid team. Stick around for the next video. This one was great. The next one is even going to be more great. Is that a word? More great? Greater. It's going to be greater. Anyways, thanks, folks.